Okay. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, you have this woman. She seems to be maybe in her 50s, 60s. She is sitting on a bench under a tree. Yeah, it seems to be a pecan tree. She is, because there are pecans on the ground, there's a bowl filled with pecans right next to her too. It seems she was gathering them or something. Yeah, she's looking at this dove that is perched on the tree. Yeah, she's smiling as she's looking at it. Yeah, doves do represent, healing, purity. It's like it's very possible that there is something that you're feeling very very comfortable with. Maybe something that you have your eyes set on. It's maybe looking like it can go somewhere, like it has potential. Something that's maybe pure of heart, something like that. But I feel like there is definitely some reservation here. Pecans are, they're hard to crack. I believe the name stems from, I believe it's Algonquin. It translates to a tough nut to crack, or a nut that you need a rock to crack, or something like that. So yeah, there may be some reservations. Someone may be wearing, like some sort of, maybe a thick shell or something like that. But I feel it's, I feel it's because maybe someone here values themselves very much. Maybe they have a lot invested in themselves. The Queen of Pentacles rules the 10th house, Capricorn. I feel like people who have strong Capricorn energy, have a lot of different things going on. They have a lot of investments, made probably by the time they're 50 or 60. A lot of investments. They know a lot of people. They probably have, many friends, colleagues for sure. And they're more reserved in that sense, because they're not just going to allow something, to come in and potentially disrupt all that, disrupt their stability. I'm not saying, I'm just using this figuratively. You may have, put a lot of work into yourself, maybe into your home, into your lifestyle, the way that you live, and you're just, a little bit more reserved when it comes to this. But it definitely has your attention, and the dove is looking right back at her as well. Yeah, very good. For Scorpio, Capricorn would be their third house. So yeah, you may be thinking about this quite a bit, potentially talking to people about it, thinking about it, certainly, like I mentioned. Yeah, very good. Wow. You have the Oak King here. Very interesting. The tree looks a little similar. It's a little bit more. uneven. You know, there's the branches are a little bit more random than the tree she is sitting under. Some are thick, some are very thin, a little scraggly. But it still, you know, has leaves on it. But you have this man, this king, rather. You know, it looks like he's, I mean, he is upside down, but he's not hanging from anything. You know, he's laying against the tree backwards, but he's holding himself up with just a branch that's in his hand, but he's pushing the branch against the ground and it's holding him up. It's like whatever he's doing is impossible. You know, you can't do that. There's a figure 8 infinity symbol right below him. It looks like he drew it into the ground on the branch he's balancing himself on. You know, I feel like this is pointing towards maybe, you know, whatever this is really is something else. You know, it's not really, I don't know. It's not really based like in the 3D. You know, it might go a little bit deeper than that. You know, traditionally the Oak King, it is the Hangman. You know, in the Rider-Waite tarot. You know, this does talk about potentially having to, you know, move away from something in order to have something else in your life. You know, it's very possible that whatever this is concerning, it's very clear that this is an upgrade of some sort, but it's it just may not seem practical to do, or it's hard to, you know, wrap your mind around how this is going to happen. It usually does require some sort of sacrifice. Yeah, but I feel it's a very, very big deal. It's a very profound, you know, this is very profound energy. Yeah, I may possibly be dealing with Pisces. This may have something to do with maybe your 5th house. You know, love, maybe the potential of children. It's maybe someone who maybe you share a hobby with, or some sort of interest, maybe something that you enjoy doing, genuinely enjoy doing, possibly enjoy thinking about. Yeah, both these cards are all green. There's a lot of green in them. You know, I do attribute green to the heart chakra, to love. So I pulled the 7 of Chalices, the 7 of Cups card. Yeah, this is your card, Scorpio. Specifically for people who have their Venus in Scorpio. Yeah, people who have their Venus in Scorpio do not mess around when it comes to love. They love very, very deeply. It's not a game to them. I mean, love isn't a game to anyone, really, but especially not to them. You know, they take it very seriously. Yeah, she's also dressed in green. So I do feel like this has something to do with the heart. But it can, of course, have something to do with maybe a purchase or resources. This is concerning the 8th house. Maybe the other person, if this is concerning another person, maybe their resources, you know, are also being considered, or what they have to offer. Because she, you know, she has this bag of coins in her hand. She has her hand on her chin, like she's trying to decide, But she does have a smile on her face. It's like she knows that whatever she buys, um, you know, she knows that she's going to be happy with it. It's just maybe, you know, which version of these cups. Every single one of these cups is a little bit different. They all, you know, effectively can hold, you know, water or, you know, anything inside that you pour in there, but they have different designs on them. So it's possible there's, you know, different ways of getting this, or there's a lot of ways that this can turn out. But I feel it's very, very important. You know, you have this butterfly here. You know, when I see a butterfly, I think of something that is very significant. It's something that can potentially, you know, involve the rest of your life. You know, butterflies go through a lot of phases. You know, they're born, and they, you know, born into caterpillars. They molt. You know, they eat a lot of leaves of plants in order to, you know, be able to produce the cocoon and eventually turn into a butterfly. And when I see a butterfly in a card, it definitely points towards this being, you know, what you've worked your entire life to get to potentially have, you know. So yeah, I can definitely see her. I can definitely see why she is, you know, taking a while to decide. She does have these fairies flying around her. I believe they're the Fae, you know, guiding her, maybe giving her advice. Yeah, they seem to be whispering in her ear. One of them is holding a lock of her hair, kind of maybe away from her ear, and another one seems to be, you know, flying towards her to whisper something to her. So it's possible that your guides, your angels, are advising you, helping you out with this. But again, you know, I feel that it is good. You know, she has this smile on her face. Another card fell out here. As I was shuffling, I was going to pull 3 cards, but there's this one last card here, which is your card. You know, the King of Chalices, King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this. There's a profound level or potential of love being here. Yeah, this man is wearing, this king is wearing all blue. There is a vase filled with blue flowers. Yeah, this does point towards, you know, honesty, you know, communication, you know, safety, protection. You know, feeling like you're potentially emotionally protected, maybe with this person or the situation. Yeah, if you guys are concerned about something, maybe not going in the direction that you were hoping it to go, you know, I highly recommend that you know, ask for help to, you know, protect yourself from potentially getting hurt in a situation if this is resonating with one of you guys. Yeah, I know that you have a very, very powerful team on your side. Yeah, this king is very comfortable. He's eating. He has all this food in front of him on the table here. So yeah, I feel like this has the potential of making you very comfortable, emotionally secure, feeling emotionally secure rather. Yeah, but something that is very, very deep. You know, you have the 8th house here in both the 7 of Chalices and the King of Chalices. Something that, something that money, you know, can't buy. You know, depth. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, you have these bees on this card as well, which I do see as, you know, I do see them as symbolic of teamwork, of maybe working together on something. You know, helping the other helping the other. You know. Yeah, very good. All right, Scorpio, thank you.